Hello fellow members of the Indexing Society of Canada. I'm Joanne Burek, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to the new website we are about to launch. Our current website is at least 5 years old, and it has served us well, but our pages weren't showing up in Google searches and they were hard to read on tablets and smartphones. So we modernized the website, and while we were doing that, we incorporated several improvements. The first thing you'll notice is that we no longer have English and French text side by side. Instead, we have a button where we can switch between languages. There's the French, and we still have more translations to do yet. Switching back to English. Okay, another big change is that we no longer have one user ID to log into the members only area. Let's go to member login. Your username will be the email address you used when you registered as a member. The first time you come here, click on Lost Your Password. You'll receive an email with a link to set a new password. Let's log in with this fake member I set up. And password. And log in. Now you have access to the members area. You'll find all the content that you're used to seeing, only we've reorganized it so it will be easier to find. The one new item here is your account. Okay, now memberships will expire in exactly 1 year instead of expiring in June or December like they do now. You'll receive an email reminder about a month before expiry, but you can renew your membership at any time. And when you do, it will add a full 12 months to your term. Also, at any time, you can upgrade or change your membership from basic to listed or student to individual. The charge will be calculated as the incremental price for the remaining term. This is the page where you can edit your membership information, including resetting a password. Now, if you're a listed member, then you'll see this link as well, but only if you're a listed member. Let's look at what this member has for a listing. You can see this listing is English. If you offer indexing in both languages, you can create 2 listings. Let's click on Edit. So the language here determines what skill categories are going to be here below, and I'll get back to those later. For the title, you can use your personal name or your business name. So our categories. Down to this description box. Here you have 1,000 characters to write about yourself and your specialties. And you can really exploit this. Let's say you're fluent in Polish. If you mention it here, when an author uses the advanced search on the Find an Indexer page, your listing will appear in the results. And here's where you can upload an image. Now let's move to the Find an Indexer page. We'll use this scroll up button, which is new for us, Find an Indexer. Advanced search over here, information about the register, hiring an indexer. Here's our English listings, our French listings, and here's all the listings. Let's go down. So here's the business name, and this was the owner of the listing, which is your display name, which you can set up in your profile. Let's go into this listing. And here it is. Notice here, this is where the user of this, the Find an Indexer user can contact you with this form. This is the recommended approach instead of publishing your email address and exposing it to spam bots. But if you want to display your email address or any other contact information, including a link to your website, go ahead and put it in your personal box here. So those are the website features that have changed. Now what's new? First is the events page. Here's a calendar where you can view all our events, and you can look at these, you can search, you can view these in month mode or in list mode. And of course, over here we have a listing of our upcoming events in the sidebar. The other feature I wanted to show you is back to the home page. We now have a real blog. Here you'll see the 5 most recent announcements and articles. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll find the link that will take you to all our posts, and they're organized by category. So what's next? Once the website's ready to go, we'll load up the latest membership data and create your user accounts. We will ask you to hold off making any changes to your member information for 48 hours or until we give you the all clear. Then the new website will go live and we'll announce it to you with an email. Right away, you'll be able to log in with the email address you registered with and set your password. If you're a listed member, you'll also go ahead and create your new listing profile. Now back to the skills categories. They're not 100% the same skills that we have on the current site. We reviewed them and updated many of them, and that's why we couldn't transfer them over for you. So you will have to update your profile, but you don't have to wait for launch day to get started. Here's the list. You can download this worksheet, and here's the list. If you fill this in ahead of time, you'll be able to create your online listing very quickly. So that's the website. If you have any questions now or after the launch, send me an email at joanne@wordbeats.com. Thanks for watching.